Hey, I know you're back. So, let's do one last stage for this recording session. So, finally gonna cap it off and play the 100th rank. Let's break into the top 100. It's been a long journey, but we finally made it. Outer Reaches by Samario, with an overall score of 51. Just under half for design, just under half for fun, just under half for creativity, good aesthetics, really good from Flashman and Ace actually, almost full marks, and functionality, Patchy found something very not right at this stage, but besides that, Ace gave the highest again! Interesting. But it's probably going to be a stage which has very good theming and implements gimmick use to its fullest. 2 tokens we're also looking for here. Make sure that it's off, which it is. Oh, we can go left. Oh, I really like the song here. The atmosphere is already... Oh, hello, token. Yeah, the atmosphere is already definitely been said. Oh yeah. Well, 1 token down, which was basically a freebie, so... Oh! We're gonna get our 100th element in this stage. Exciting time as well. Oh wow, this song is really fitting as well, thematically. Okay, do I want to go up there? I can't, there's not a chance. Outer Reaches. What's the name of this stage? Well, we certainly are in space. The Starman tileset. Oh boy, some of this is reminding me of Orbital Station from the previous game's entry, and that one had some serious functionality flaws. I like these, okay. Crystal Joe's very fitting as well for this area. But why do you attack me, brother? I am also a Joe. I am Breakman. Well, hello, key. And there's 5 of them. Now I know my face cam covers, but there's just 5 little key fragments have appeared. So I guess we're collecting 5 key fragments now. That's the first. Okay, so it's just gonna be... Okay, bye shield attacker. Respawn. Just gonna need to go around and collect some key fragments here and there. I hope you can't get soft locked here if you don't pick up the first 2, because that looks like a one-way trip. Unless there is something which prevents you getting soft locked. Oh no, there is. You can jump through. That's good. Good design. And there you go. 5 key fragments, generates a key, and onwards we go. Ooh. I really like the theming in the song here. It's giving you this very ominous yet unknown vibe to the stage. Space Mets are super happy to respawn. Penguin Maker in space? That's how I expected that. This is the midpoint, I assume. Or we have a very greenish looking Gemini Man! Whoa, Gemini Man! Whoa, whoa! What is this? This is not Gemini Man! Who are you? Who are you? What have you done to Gemini Man? What is going on? This is so cool! That's the stage. Okay. That boss was kind of unexpected. the 100th element, and we're gonna get the 200th token as well. How fitting. Now, I have an idea where this token can be. It has to be somewhere really early, I think. Can I go down? Because there was that ledge, which it has to be there for some reason, right? So I'll have a very brief exploration here. Maybe we can go to the left here, somewhere. This isn't going to be a long video otherwise. As you saw, the stage is relatively short, so can I go to the left here potentially, maybe? Not far! I did say that the song is very ominous, but it's also oddly soothing in a way. Let's shoot it better, like, if that's not good enough. Yeah, can't slide there. That's gonna be too high. That's definitely too high as well. So it's not there. What about here? Can I go through anything here? Anything sacred? I'm pressing down just to see. Because it just gets me back here, but that is so tempting. But I thought I tried this, didn't I? Wait, no, that's just not possible. You can't do that. Even ice won't get me up there. Well, what I'm gonna do, token time, and let's go explore the stage. So, see you when I find something interesting. Editing time. Is there? Well, there's no way I can slide in there. Unless I'm being stupid here. What about here then? How on earth do you want me to go up there? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just trickier. I see. So it is doable. With that overarching ledge here, it really confused me and made me wonder whether that's doable from there, but it was just there. So both of the tokens are super early. And the rest is pretty much just the standard level. Also, this is perfect. 100 elements and 200 tokens. If I want to take a hiatus from this project, this would be the perfect time. The numbers just add up perfectly. And we've just completed the 100th ranked stage. It's almost like it's fated at this point. Because I've been going for quite a bit, doing daily uploads. But I think I'll just keep going, and if a time finally comes where I need to take a break and stop doing daily uploads, then so be it. But for now, while I'm still going strong, I'll keep going strong. So let's see what the judges have to say about this shorter stage for a change. Mick, 46. As far as the level goes, this isn't much. There's a few neat ideas, particularly the key coin room with Crystal Joe's. But on the whole, this is just there. Inoffensive but unmemorable. Elect rooms especially don't get much attention. Pretty much all of them can be skipped by jumping down. And there's also this early screen with a med plot that I can't say I'm particularly fond of. But outside of that, it's a huge struggle to find things to talk about here. I guess the music's nice, thematically it's awesome. That being said, Green Gemini Man was an unexpectedly fun fight. Is it the highlight of the level? If the rest of this place was as cool as that fight, it would have rated much higher. Still, I'll be looking forward to fighting him in the boss gallery. The second time you said that today, Mick. You'll be looking forward to fighting the boss. You said that about Royal Man as well. Shin, 36. For the most part, there's not really a whole lot going on with this level. It's relatively short, has rather basic enemy and gimmick placements, and doesn't really do anything noteworthy as far as platforming challenges go. In terms of level structure, the most notable segment is probably the second token, and how lining up the magnet beam to slide into that one can be a bit finicky. It's certainly doable, but it takes some time and precision. There's also a ladder at the end of the level that doesn't have any collision, so there's that too. Didn't find it. Overall, there wouldn't be much else to discuss here if it weren't for the boss. I wasn't really sure what to make of Fracture at first, seeing as he looked like a Gemini recolor, but when he started attacking and teleporting all over the place, you better believe that got my attention back pretty quickly. If that was meant to be an intentional bait and switch, then congrats, because it was certainly effective on me. Granted, he's not exactly what I would call difficult. His bullet patterns are certainly intimidating looking at first, but are actually pretty easy to avoid once you get the pattern down. Even so, he's still far and away the most interesting part of this stage. I just wish the rest of the level was up to par with him. Patchy 46. Malachi Spaceport. Oh, crosscode music, I approve. Crosscode, huh? Though it doesn't really fit the aesthetics of the stage, I think they did. Vermilion Wasteland music here sounds too gloomy for the colourful Starman tileset. Kinda a short and average stage, I feel. Only several screens of Crystal Joes and mechs in which their placements don't feel all that intuitive. There are also these electric traps that you can go through easily simply by falling. On softlock situation with the key coin collecting, you cannot go back through the sliding path to reach any upper part points that you missed, which is pretty bad when the key is needed for progression. I thought you could go up the ladder and jump through the platform. I didn't test it myself, but that looked like a jumpable through platform. Also, the ladder beneath the pen maker doesn't have collision, so that's what it was. The fire at the end is the highlight of the stage, I find. Green Gemini Man here is kinda intimidating with the amount of projectiles he fires, but they're ultimately harmless if you don't let yourself get cornered. It definitely makes the fight very uniquely dynamic with how his shots limit your playing field. Flashman 60, and I just realized why Patchy gave low functionality, because they think they can get soft. Like, assuming that platform cannot be jumpable through, I think it can though. You've got the framework for a solid level here. Nice pacing, fair challenges, and checkpoints at regular intervals. Aesthetics are good with appealing tile work, interesting use of architecture outside the play area, and engagingly eerie music. The thing is, it needs more variety, more challenges, more playtesting. In the absence of gimmicks, the easy to bypass Electman beams are barely prominent enough to count. Enemy selection needs to be extra thoughtful and harmonious. Space metals pair well with almost everything, but there's an overabundance of shielded enemies, usually in very familiar setups that can be handled one enemy at a time. Laser Trident shreds this level to bits. A couple screens offer a decent challenge, e.g. falling into a tight space with a shield attacker, fending off two types of mechs at once, use a magnet beam to access the second token, but almost all I remember are Crystal Joes blocking hallways and guarding the tops of ladders. Difficulty and complexity jump around a bit too, especially if you miss the first token and don't receive that gentle introduction to the enemies. Technical polish could be better. Tokens aside, the level doesn't need two-way horizontal transitions. Backtracking is liable to get you hurt. One ladder is an unclimbable background decoration. The boss has several technical quirks, including a huge exploit during the super attack and being vulnerable to damage while invisible? Okay. I wish the level were longer. There's definitely room to develop more of a theme with the gameplay. I also wish Break Dash or Ice were the boss's main weakness. Bug Chaser makes him too much of a pushover. Nevertheless, the boss is the highlight of the level, pretty unique and fun. And last but not least, Ace 67. The atmosphere of this level is out of this world, sorry, but unfortunately it didn't give us the payoff folks are looking for. I like quite a bit about this stage. It's really well tiled and had an excellent music choice, enemies that fit level design really well, Penguin aside, and the whole package felt very refreshing for a Mega Man level. I genuinely felt like I was playing in a space station. However, the level finishes just as it feels like it is getting started. It is just too short. A few gimmicks were only ever introduced but never built upon. The elect blocks were never a threat, except the one below a non-existent ladder near the end, and I didn't think that was intentional. The key cards were only used once, and I was expecting another larger, more complicated room like the one in the level afterwards. This shows enough promise that I still enjoyed the stage, but it really ended on a high. But it really ended on a real high note. The boss was impressive, fun to learn, and just the right challenge. Even ended up perfect running him in my spare time. A positive end to the level and another 10 rooms of increased difficulty using the same asset, and this would have been an excellent level rather than just a decent romp of one. Thematically, this stage is wonderful. Being in outer space where no one can really hear you scream, I think is how the saying goes. The song, I think, really fits. It gives you that very English. It gives you that feeling where you're just alone, distant from everything else. That somber melancholy almost tone, but at the same time, it's soothing. It's kind of weird to explain. Gameplay-wise, it's a short stage, so the key concept with gathering, we can even call them as key cards in the space station, was nice. Like I said, having a larger room, more complex, definitely would have benefited. And the highlight is naturally the boss. I thought I was just gonna fight a box standard Gemimi Man with a resprite, but never mind that. I was completely surprised how fun and interesting this boss was. The bullet spam really got quick, but it's not undodgeable bullet spam. I only fought the boss once, so I'm sure when I mess around in the boss gallery, I'll enjoy that fight a lot more as well. That's gonna be it for this video. Like I said, we finally broke into the top 100. We have 100 elements and 200 tokens, which is almost perfect. Do I have enough spare tokens? 30! Everything is lining up. So next episode will be beginning with the casino. To get the power up for refilling a little bit of special weapons every time we reach a checkpoint. That's what I was aiming for. Everything is just nicely rounding up. I can't believe this is happening. It's almost like it's fate. Yeah, making good headway in tier 7. Got 4 stages recorded today. But that's going to be it for this recording session. Hopefully you enjoyed these videos, and I shall see you in the next one. Till then, take care.